iPhones. Let's talk about what an iPhone actually is, not in Apple's fantasy commercial world, but in the real world, in the hands of real people. iPhones are beautiful, smooth, glass, metal, minimal, elegant. They're designed to look like the future, or like something you should only touch with white gloves in a museum. But here's the problem. The moment you put that gorgeous iPhone on a granite countertop, it disappears. Completely. Gone. Like it fell through a trap door into another dimension. Granite plus iPhone equals black hole. At this point, I'm convinced it's law. And let's be honest, most of us put our phones face up because we're normal, functional adults trying to live our lives. And when it's face up, all you see is the muted apple color blending right into the dark surface, which means the countertop wins every time. I used to wander around my home asking, "Where is my phone?" while it sat there silently, camouflaged like a reptile trying to avoid predators. Eventually, I snapped. I hit my limit. I said, "How am I losing $1,000 device in plain sight? Why am I letting this rectangle defeat me?" So I bought a neon phone case, a color so loud it looks like it got hit by a highlighter and a rave at the same time. And before anyone tries it, I am not promoting anything. I'm not advertising a brand. I'm not recommending a product. I'm not selling phone cases. None of this is sponsored. This is simply the story of how I ended up with the loudest, ugliest, most blinding phone case known to mankind because it was the only remedy for my phone disappearing into the void every time I set it down. Here's the funny part. The neon only shows if the phone is face down. Face up, you get a polite little hint of color around the edges. Cute, but still completely useless. The phone still vanishes on contact. Face down, though? That's when the magic happens. It glows like a radioactive Dorito. You could find it in a power outage. So yes, now I put my phone face down everywhere I go. Not because I'm hiding anything, but because I'm tired of yelling, "Where's my phone?" while standing 3 inches away from it. Now let me take you to the exact moment this became a whole situation. I'm at a client's house. I'm working. I've got my whole Apple ecosystem with me. My phone, my iPad, my watch. At this point, I basically travel like a TSA agent. I'm checking something on my phone when I see my client walking toward me. I don't want to be rude, so I put my phone down, face down, like I always do. Immediately, she looks at me with full suspicion, real suspicion, FBI suspicion. She says, "Oh, why did you put your phone face down? Are you hiding something?" "Ma'am, please. I wish I were interesting enough to hide something." But she wasn't joking. She continues, "People usually put their phones face down when they don't want someone to see what's on the screen." So now I'm suddenly giving a TED Talk titled, "How Not to Lose Your Phone on Dark Surfaces." I explain, my phone isn't hiding anything. If I put it face up, it camouflages. I lose it. The neon only shows when it's face down. This is literally the only way I can find it. I even demonstrated it like a QVC host selling survival equipment. She looked at me like I had just invented a brand new excuse that society wasn't prepared for. But honestly, that's fine. Let people believe I'm hiding state secrets in my Notes app. Meanwhile, I'm just trying not to misplace my phone in the same room I'm standing in. And let me be brutally honest here. I have lost my phone everywhere. On the counter, in my bed, under a blanket, in my car, in my purse, in the fridge, in my own hand. And yes, I have even lost my phone while it was pressed against my face during an actual phone call. If you've never yelled, "Where is my phone?" while actively talking on it, then congratulations. You are better than me, stronger than me, and honestly, I salute you. But this is my life. This is who I am, a woman who needs neon to survive her own household. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this little saga, go ahead and like, subscribe, follow, do whatever your fingers feel called to do. But before you go, I want honesty. Where have you lost your iPhone? On the countertop? In your car? In your bed? In your purse? In your hand? Or the ultimate moment? Did you lose it while you were literally talking on it? Drop it in the comments and make me feel a little less alone in this technological disaster I call a life.